Good morning, children. Welcome to the session. Today we are going to discuss the English subject for 9th standard. Is poem number 6. Sixth poem we are going to discuss. The Bold Pedlar and Robin Hood, written by Francis J. Child. This is the first session, children. So let's discuss regarding the poet, that is Francis J. Child, has written this poem, The Bold Pedlar and Robin Hood. Okay, children. So Francis James Child, they note about the poet. So about the poet. Francis J. Child, that is Francis James Child, was lived in the period of February 1st of 1825 to September 11, 1896. The life period of Francis J. Child is February 1st, that is 1 to 1825 to September 11, that is 11 September 1896. So it is a lifespan, almost all, that is 70 years of life, almost 70 years of life he has led. So Francis Child was an American scholar, educator and folklorist, best known today for his collection of folk songs known as the child ballads. So the poet is an American. He was an American scholar, educator and also known as a folklorist. Best known for his a collection of folk songs, that is the child ballads. So Child was a Boston professor of rhetoric and oratory at Harvard University, where he produced influential editions of English poetry. In 1876, he was named Harvard's first professor of English. That is a position which allowed him to focus on academic research. So he was named as Harvard's first professor in 1876. In 1876, he was named Harvard's first professor of English. Professor of English. A position which allowed him to focus on academic research. Okay, children. It was during this time that he began working on the child ballads. The child ballads were published in 5 volumes between 1882 to 1898. So he worked on this uh, child ballads. That is, he worked, he focused and published the child ballads. The child ballads were published in 5 volumes. In 5 volumes between 1882 to 1882 and 1898. So they are a major contribution to the study of English language, that is folk music. So this is about the poet, that is Francis G. Child. He was an American scholar, educator and folklorist. His main work was based on the child ballads when he was the first professor of English in Harvard University, and he was appointed as a English professor 1876, and during that period of time he focused on academic research, and he published 5 volumes of child ballads, that is in the period of between the period of 1882 and 1898. So this is about a brief note about the poet. Let's move on to the summary of the poem, children. So this poem, The Bold Pedlar and Robin Hood, it is a ballad of how Robin Hood and Little John meet a peddler in the Nottingham forest, and how he resists their attacks boldly. Listen, children. So this poem is a ballad. Here in this poem we are going to learn how Robin Hood and Little John meet a peddler. So a peddler is a merchant carrying with some luggages, isn't it? That is called a peddler. So here Robin Hood and Little John meet a peddler in the Nottingham forest, and how he resists their attack boldly. So let me say the summary of this poem. Later onwards we will discuss line by line discussion, children, stanza wise. So listen carefully, children. The summary of this poem. One day the legendary Robin Hood and his faithful follower Little John met a peddler with his wares in the Nottingham forest. They asked what wares he carried, and he said that he had several suits of bright green silk and a couple of silken bowstrings. Little John immediately said that all the wares were his. The peddler refused to part with his wares, and boldly called them for a duel. Duel means fight, children. So Little John fought with the peddler, who also fought back bravely. When Little John could no longer fight, he requested his master Robin Hood to fight. So Robin Hood and the peddler fought for long and hard, but still the peddler remained undefeated. So Robin Hood was full of admiration for this brave peddler and asked him his name, but the peddler refused to reveal his identity until they both revealed theirs. After they both introduced themselves, the peddler revealed that he was Gamble Gold of Gay Green Woods, who had fled from his country for killing a man in his father's land. Robin Hood recognized him as his mother's sister's son, his cousin, and all three merrily went to a tavern and they wined and dined there. So, this is about a brief summary of the poem, children. So, let's discuss the warm-up activity which is given in the textbook. So, do you know about Robin Hood? So, Robin Hood, you may heard some of the stories regarding Robin Hood, his adventures, and some moral stories are there. So, some of the children may have read stories of regarding Robin Hood, some may not. But here we are going to know about the Robin Hood through this poem, children. Can you recall any legendary story of Robin Hood? If you have not read anything regarding this Robin Hood, here you are going to know about the Robin Hood and his fellow, that is Little John. Okay, children. So, listen carefully, see the textbook. I am going to read the stanzas, lines of the poem. So, this is a page that is given in your textbook, children. You may see so many of the things in this picture. That is a man with a hat, with a bow in hand, and forest, the resemblance of forest, all the things, children. So there chanced to be a peddler bird. A peddler bird there chanced to be. He put his pack all on his back and merrily, and so merrily trudged over the lea. By chance he met two troublesome men. They chanced to be. The one of them was Bold Robin Hood and the other was Little John so free. So here let's have a discussion on these lines, children. Listen carefully. I love this. The first 8 lines we discussed, children, here. There chanced to be a peddler bird. So, they write down, children. There chanced to be a peddler bird. Peddler bird. A peddler bird. A peddler bird. There chanced to be. He put his pack. All on his back. And so merrily trudged over the lea. So this is the first 4 lines. Then by chance he met two troublesome men. They chanced to be. The one of them was Bold Robin Hood. And the other was John, little John, so free. So, fourth line. So let's stop here. Let's have a discussion regarding this Rice Children. So as I told, it's a ballad where Robin Hood and a little John meet a peddler in the forest. And so let's see. They chance to be a peddler gold. So here, peddler gold. The peddler means the merchant. The merchant was going to carrying the luggages, the waste, the things which he want to sell. Which you want to sell. Okay. So like that, a peddler gold by accidentally he approach before the Robin Hood and Little John. So a peddler gold, their chance to be, that is by chance, this peddler gold is going to meet the two troublesome men, what it is mentioned. So the peddler man, the man is referred as a gold man because of his approach. So he is on his way. He is as usually on his way. So he put his pack all on his back. So this peddler, he is carrying all the waste, luggages, the bags. That is what it is mentioned. The pack, his pack here means the things, the luggages which he used to carry with him and used to sell. Okay. So he is putting all his pack on his back, on the back. The peddler gold is going to carrying, and so merrily, so happily, so enjoyfully, with all those pack on his back, the peddler trudged means here walk slowly with heavy steps. Little children, trudge means meanings. Write down. Meanings trudged, T-R-U-D-G-E-D. Trudge means walk slowly with heavy steps. Heavy steps. Leave means an open area. An open area of grassy land. So it is the peddler carrying the pack, the luggages, the bags on his back, and so happily he was walking slowly. When there is a luggage, when there is a weight on us to carry, so we usually walk slowly with heavy steps. That is what we call as a trudge. So much of a luggage is on the back, so slowly he was stepping over the leaf. So here leaf means an area, it is an open area of a grassy land. That is the way on the way to the forest. In the forest, on a grassy area, an open area where grassy land was there. So on that he was going slowly, stepping slowly, heavily because of the luggages which he is carrying. So by chance he met two troublesome men. So here he means the peddler. So peddler on his way he met two troublesome men. Why it is mentioned troublesome means the two men are none other than, that is Robin Hood and the John, Little John, that you are going to see here. So Robin, one of them was Robin Hood, and another one was Little John. So these two are called here referred as troublesome and two troublesome men. Why here it is mentioned as a troublesome? Because this Robin Hood and Little John wanted the packs of the peddler. They wanted to take the bags, that is pack from the peddler by forcefully. So that's why these two men are disturbing the peddler and they are avoiding to go ahead and they are demanding the pack which he is carrying. So two troublesome men they chance to be. So he met these two troublesome men on the way. So that is one was the old Robin Hood and the other was the Little John. So free. So here children, with these lines we learn that a peddler is carrying his packs on his back and he is moving happily, slowly because of the weight he is carrying. So on that situation, suddenly he met two men, that is referred as troublesome men, that is Robin Hood and Little John Sofrey. And this is the what you call the meaning of these lines, children. I hope you understood these lines. Still, there are some lines we will discuss those lines in the next period, children. So, read the paragraphs, that is stanzas, understand. We will continue the lesson, the poem, next period, children. Take care, children. Bye.